Hello everyone, welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. I am bringing you another Dogecoin video. I think it's important that we talk about what's going on. I've seen a lot of people panicking, a lot of people worried about what's going on with Dogecoin because people were buying in at the top of this mountain. And yeah, so I'm just going to sort of give you my input on this, get my words out, my personal input and what I think is going to happen. And yeah, you know, you can take this advice whichever way you want to take it. And hopefully it will help you guys, you know. So if you're new to the crypto industry or if you're new to my channel, please drop a like, give me a subscribe. And even if you know you've been around for a while and you've been watching it, this is also going to help you guys as well, because, you know, if you want to invest into this coin, you know, we can really discuss what's the best way to go about it. But yeah, before I dive into it, I need to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on the market. So please always do your own research before investing any money. That being said, I'm not laughing at anyone that obviously bought in, because it's a horrible thing to go through, but I'm just laughing at the fact that how insane the news has been and everything around Dogecoin has been over the last 24 hours. And I said this in my very first video, guys, you know, when I first spoke about Dogecoin, and there was a lot of people in that comment section saying to me, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about and he doesn't know. And, you know, some of those people actually came back to me and said, I'm sorry, you know, you was right. And, you know, it's cool. Thank you. It's nice to hear apologies, but it's not about apologies. Drop my whole mic on you. It's not about apologies. It's about all of us trying to, you know, get the benefits or the best of what we can out of what we've done, right? And at the end of the day, we're all here to make money. And this is what I'm about to do now, is trying to help you, or what I personally think we should be doing and looking, right? So as it stands, this chart has absolutely played out the way I said it would. And, you know, you can check my videos here, which says it. And I think it was this one that I showed you. If it came as low as this here, this yellow line, which is a moving average, is actually called a 21-day moving average. It's very significant in most traditional stocks, and whichever kind of stock you want to trade, most people use this. And, you know, it held support and it just broke it. So we need to look at this chart. And again, I don't usually like doing technical analysis in my videos, but so far it's played out the way I said. So I just want to open up your brain to this and, you know, really help you understand where we may see Dogecoin going, right? But before I do that, check this, because this was a video that I did a couple of days ago, my very first video on Dogecoin, actually, the same one that people thought I was crazy. No, it's going to $1. You don't know. Just listen to this, okay, and then we'll take it from there. On the 28th, look, it was less than a penny, guys. 28th, 29th, it was less than a penny, and it shot up so high. And I think a coin that can go as high as this in the space of a day, in my eyes, is a very risky time to be putting in. I think you had to be one of these people that got in when it was around this time here, you know, the 005, 007, 009. If you're now thinking that you want to invest into Dogecoin, guys, again, not investment advice, but I'm just telling you my personal opinion, and you want to invest as it's this high, when it's 700% high, you need to prepare yourself for this massive fall that's about to come, because something that goes that high, and look, I mean, it's put itself in the top 10, guys. Something that goes this high, so parabolic, so fast, is surely going to fall. So yeah, I'm not going to play the whole thing. I just wanted to show you that, you know, I said this a few days ago. So, you know, if you did listen to me, please drop that like, because obviously you've put yourself in a better position than what most people are now. But let's really talk Dogecoin, because everybody wants to know what's going to happen, because, you know, you put so much money into this. You've changed your, I don't know, some people have turned their Bitcoin into Dogecoin, and, you know, they're losing money and they're down, and you're probably thinking about panic selling. Well, here's my advice to you. You know, if you're new to the crypto industry, which probably some of my viewers are, you need to understand that this is how the crypto market works. You know, we see crazy price swings in the market all the time, and it's very normal to see these, 50% drops and 50% rises. It wasn't normal to see a 700% rise, I'll tell you that. What am I laughing for? Anyway, but what I'm saying is this, is that it's very normal to see this in the crypto industry. I'm looking here at XRP, that's already got like a 30% almost gain. So, and you don't see that often in this traditional stocks. You maybe see like a little 5% jump, get my words out. But, this is normal for the crypto industry. So here's what I think, right? This yellow line was a very critical line for Dogecoin to hold support. And in my eyes, if it broke it, where is the next place it will go? Now, I'm showing you the charts, Dogecoin on a 4-hourly chart, right? I'm just going to move it across now to the daily, because I want to see how low it can extend it. So if I look at this chart now, this chart tells a different story. You see, because the yellow line, which is the moving average, is right down here, all the way down at, what we talking, 0.15 cents, 0.015 cents. So you're talking about a penny and a half, or cent and a half, whichever you want to call it, whichever country you're in. And the realistic breakdown of this video is, if you have invested into this, be prepared for it to come as low as this. We may see it come back down to a penny. If anything, look, we can check the weekly as well, the weekly chart. If anything, this massive green candle that's seen such a massive, look, I'm zooming in, look at how high it went. It's already seen such a massive drop. It could come right back down to this yellow line here on the weekly. And guys, again, it might not. It might follow the daily one, but if it was to go as low as the weekly, you're looking at 0.007, less than a penny. And I know that probably scares you guys who's invested. But let me tell you something about cryptocurrency. This is not the first time that I've seen Dogecoin take a massive jump. It did a big jump a while ago, and I think it was all to do with TikTok, right? And it had a massive jump. And this is the second time it's had a massive pump. Things goes in freeze. Well, most things that I've seen usually go in freeze. So it's very likely that, there could be a future pump in Dogecoin. People are saying it's going to go to $1. Who knows? I expect that it could pump again. And I did a video on this on the last one, right? And you can check it, talking about maybe this is a meme thing, because everybody knows that Dogecoin is a meme coin, and there could be other coins that are memes and doing it. But if Dogecoin is the one to pump, because like I said, it's done it twice, who knows? Maybe in the future they may use this coin and pump it again. Every time it comes to, like, having a laugh or whatever you want to call it, every time it comes to the average people trying to show their defense against the government or the SEC or whatever you want to call it, maybe they will be using this coin every time. I don't know. So here's my advice. And again, this is not investment advice. This is just my personal opinion, right? This is something that I would personally be doing, right? Because like I said, I wasn't ever going to be looking at investing into Dogecoin at these highs. But now it's come down a bit. If it goes down to what I said on the daily chart now, let's look at this again. The daily chart. If it comes down to this yellow moving average here, I've got pins and needles. Ugh, Jesus, the worst pain. Pins and needles in my left foot. I'm just going to tell you, I don't care. If it comes down here, right? So burping and all sorts. 0.15. Yeah? And you can see it on the left, on the right. Sorry, left, on the right hand side here. Look, 0.15. I'm actually going to put a line. I'm going to put a line right here on this thing so you can see, right? If it comes down here, 0.15. For me, personally, this would be a great opportunity to maybe buy some more. And if you are someone that's invested into this, just remember this: you only lose if you sell. If you don't sell, you could potentially, make some more gains. Now, I'm going to show you something else, right? I'm going to compare this to another coin, right? And funny enough, I'm actually going to compare it to XRP, but I'm only going to compare the supply, because I said this in some of my other videos, and I want to really make this clear to other people that's invested into, Dogecoin. Now, let's take a look at XRP. It's pumping right now, right? And just look at this, right? XRP, Just the supply I want to focus on, right? Let's come down here. The total supply of XRP is 99 billion. Yeah. If you're new to the industry, this is what I look at. I look at the supply, because the supply tells us a lot for a crypto coin and you know, as to how high they can go, right? And this coin has roughly 100 billion tokens in supply, and it hit like as high as £3 almost, £2.63 it says there. Let me come down. I think it's like £2.80. Yeah, just here, right? It went as high as £2.80. Now just think, a coin with 100 billion hit £2.80. Dogecoin, look at the total supply, because there's a lot of people going, oh, there's too much in supply, it's never going to go that high, can never hit $1 because it's like too much in supply. But guys, let's look at the supply, 128 billion. It's not far off of XRP's supply. So if XRP with 100 billion can hit £2.80, and let me just show you this in dollars. I should have got this up. I usually get this up. Let me just get this up because I want to show you like the conversion. Let me just zoom this in a bit like this. Here we go. Now look at this, right? £2.80 in dollars is $3.82. You can see that, right? Now, in my eyes, if a coin with 100 billion can do $3.82, then you best believe a coin with very similar supply, you're talking only what? 28 billion difference. And I know it's still a lot, right? But it's still relevant. Like, if a coin with 100 billion can do £3, you best believe that a coin with 128 billion could relatively do something similar. Maybe a bit less. But for me, in my eyes, who knows? If it gets the right adoption, we probably could see Dogecoin go up to £1 or $1, whatever price you want to call it. What is £1 in dollar? Let me just see. I think it's like $1.30. Let me just check this. £1 is $1.36. So yeah, like, it's very possible. Anyway, I just wanted to open your mind to this. I would dollar cost average if I was you, someone that got in at the top. I would dollar cost average, meaning, you know, don't sell. I know you made a mistake in buying it at the top. Don't sell. Don't sell. You know what? If you haven't subscribed to me, please do subscribe, because I think I should keep doing a few videos like this on coins so you guys can actually see what's going on and how likely it is to go. I don't usually like doing it, but if it's going to help you, because I know it's helped people in my last videos, then maybe I should do it so, you know, you can get a better idea of what's going on. But yeah, I wouldn't sell. I would dollar cost average if it was me and just buy at a lower price like this, and, you know, balance out the cost of how much you spent. And, you know, how much, because, for example, if you bought at 7p, it's going to say you bought at 7p. But if you buy it now when it's like 1 pence, then your dollar cost average price will probably say, oh, well, technically it works out you only paid like 4p or 3p for each coin. Something like that. So this is why it's important to dollar cost average. Yeah, like I said, you only lose if you sell. I hope this was helpful to you. Please drop a like if it was. Give me that subscribe if you're new watching. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.